Hey there. Okay, so we're back and we're talking about the fitness side of our business. You know, we talk a lot about the, the traditional mindset versus the network marketing mindset. We want to hit on fitness and really this message is for those individuals out there because we know that there's pretty much three types of people that do really well, but anybody can do well in what we do. But in our fitness, in our company, in our industry, you have to want to help. And because we're a fitness industry, or because we are fitness and we talk about fitness and we inspire through fitness, you got to be pretty passionate about what you do. I mean, that's just the way it is, or no one's going to join your journey.
Yeah, in any business.
And then that's just what it is,
yeah.
Right? So ultimately, where I'm going, or the reason I'm taking this route and saying that is because I have been a coach for 5 years with Team Beachbody, with Beachbody, and I actually did a complete 180, so to speak, if you will, because just playing. I mean, I played sports, college sports. I mean, pretty much all my life. Well, half of my life, I should say, and I fell out of shape when I was about 36. So I attribute getting back into shape to P90X. And I mean, I think everyone in America knows P90X. And that's where I'm leading to, is because think about that. Every single day you refer someone something. Every day. Now, whether you get paid for that or not, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing I can really say about that. Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I know that when I refer something, because I'm a personal trainer, because I'm certified in nutrition and a bunch of other things that coincide with that, I know that whenever I refer someone something, that I'm going to get paid for that. Now, listen, there's nothing wrong with getting paid to refer someone.
Right.
The way, because everybody asks me, well, hey, how did you transform? How did you do this? How did you do that? Well, I started with P90X. Is how I started with the group of guys, and we went through this challenge. At first, I didn't believe P90X because I was kind of watching it on TV, and it took me 6 times to watch it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. Finally, I bought the program, and a compressed version of what my story is on that is I bought the program and I did it for 3 weeks by myself, kind of in a room like this, and it was kind of interesting because it was like, this is a good workout. Holy, it was hard.
Right.
I mean, it was really hard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Back then, now it's easy. I can do it. It's still not easy, but I mean, it was hard back then. So the point I'm getting to is that it really, what we do is people started asking me, hey, what are you doing to lose the weight? What's going on? And that's just about when we rolled out with Shakeology and P90X were the two combined, that you would be able to utilize and lose weight. So anyway, did that, got through it, lost 20 pounds, 25 pounds, started to see a difference in my health and the way I felt and in my body, the transformation. So I didn't actually, believe it or not, I didn't realize, I don't think I said this, but I didn't even realize that there was actually a coaching opportunity attached to it. And that's when I got excited because I started telling people about the program,
regardless,
but I wasn't getting anything from it.
Right.
And that was huge for me when I I'm telling people about this program, but I'm not really getting anything. So maybe I should just be a trainer then.
Right.
I started thinking about that. But you don't have to be a trainer to do what we do.
Right.
Because the trainers are already. I know we have this ego thing. There's trainers have this ego thing, like, I want to create the program. But there's ways around that. And just think about it this way: is that you're just one person. So what happens when those individuals go away? Or that they get in shape, or whatever. People are going to leave. You want to be able to stay connected to that person. So getting back to what I was saying is that there's 3 people that do really well in our business, and usually those are the self-employed people and self-employed individuals. The second person, I think you told me this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The second one is the
Great Transformation.
The Great Transformation.
Yep.
And the third one is group personal trainers and fitness people.
Right.
But anybody can do well. If you make a transformation, obviously you
have something to talk about.
Something to talk about.
I mean, that's exactly what happened to me. I didn't understand the coaching aspect of it initially, but I had this massive transformation using 21 Day Fix. And it was just this simplistic nutrition program that was able to help me more on the health side. It was a massive physical transformation too, but on the health side. And it just becomes a natural, organic way of talking, right? And so that is what makes coaching in Beachbody. I don't have to, and for me as a self-employed guy, which we had talked about before, a self-employed guy that is constantly busy with physical therapy, but wanting to do more for my patients, but just not having the time and the resources to do so.
Right.
Here it is now. I've done this thing for myself. Well, why wouldn't I refer it to other people? Exactly. And now you're gonna give me a cut?
Right.
I mean, like, why not?
But that's how every industry works.
Exactly.
I mean, if you go to Sam's Club, you're not getting a cut. You're going to refer people to Sam's Club. They might know about it, but you might go, well, Sam's Club has this great deal. Right. But you still got to pay to be a member.
Right.
And then you get the discount.
And then you get discount.
I mean, so
it's just a way of thinking. It's people are just locked into, their thought patterns and really not just willing to even look outside of, wait a minute, this makes perfect sense.
Right.
What I find so amazing about it, at least from a coaching standpoint, is that when I tell people, I was just talking about this with my friend that we went on vacation with as a coach, and he was like, one of the things that has allowed me to stay on this journey and continue this incredible lifestyle is that people know that I talk about it. When you talk about something and you really,
conviction.
You have conviction behind it. Well, you have to live it. Yeah. And at the end of the day, what are we trying to do with fitness and health? We're trying to live it, but you're trying to find reasons to make you continue to do these things.
Right.
So the coaching, yes, the money is phenomenal. It's a great opportunity. But if you're serious about your health and fitness, whether you are a self-employed person, whether you are a fitness professional or not, it shouldn't matter. At the end of the day, if you are drinking the Kool-Aid of Sam's Club, or you're drinking the Kool-Aid of Best Buy, or drinking the Kool-Aid of Amazon, you should be using Amazon and Best Buy and Walmart and Sam's Club, right? And so
you should be paid for it.
And you know what? Yeah, you should be getting paid for it. And actually, what's funny is that I heard that Target, I think now they're starting affiliate programs. They're all doing it.
Well,
they're all doing it.
But that's one of the reasons that most companies, they're not going to be able to pay you, right? But what happens is most companies go public so that you can buy stock.
Right, exactly.
So it works the same.
It works the same way. It's just a matter of thinking. It's just breaking down and say, oh, this, like we love to put everything in black or white. There's never any gray. Any shades of gray. Yeah. Right? There really is never that, and that's what happens, and people just can't think outside the box.
So what we're saying is that you really, in order to take action, and if you really are looking for something that, if you're that person that's self-employed and your business owns you, I understand. I've been self-employed 20 years, self-employed, okay, and I've owned large companies before as well, but the thing is that I did believe in what we do, obviously, but it took me sometimes it takes people a little bit longer to register that this is the way that everything's going. The economy is turning. I mean, just look at all of the economists, and I think Paul Zane Pilzer, an economist. I mean, he's an author. I mean, he talks about how our industry is the $1 trillion industry, okay, or the next $1 trillion. And health and wellness is where it is. I'm telling you, Paul Zane Pilzer talks about, he's an economist, and he says that network marketing is where it's at.
Right.
And if it's not our company, you better find one.
Right. In our next video, I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, I want to talk about why health and wellness is where it's at.
Yeah.